Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fade in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the Texans sideline, head coach DeMeco Ryans. His guys ready to get this one going. Across from him, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys, on the other hand, came out on top in their opener, so they'll try to make it to 2-0 to start the new year. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he...
And right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Stroud out of the gun here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So out. Comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Looking to put a drive together. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now.
Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Stroud under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know, most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
And he's going to have a Browns first. Down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Browns at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mason Graham breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped out, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. The numbers for Mixon last week, 14 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but he certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Mixing up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
18.
Stroud looking to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
18. That's it.
As Stroud now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
18. That's it.
Now Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And the defense closes quickly there, and will get maybe a yard to the 33. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
228 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
70, get the wolf. Ready.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
At the 7-yard line.
Hey, go.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert it? And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Stroud. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This will be fielded at the 17. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our spin through...
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second and a couple. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now we pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll try to pick it up himself. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Stroud off the play fake. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand.
Here we go. 18.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete. The Texans send the punter out, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Yeah, they're going to speed things up here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
3rd and 5.
Going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
70, Timberwolf.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. Looking to put a drive together. Stroud sets up the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Texans, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Hand off to Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Looking to throw. Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 38.
They'll look to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
16-yard line.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Right
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Let's go. 3rd and 4.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
On downs.
Oh, right.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans first down.
Now they change things up. Stroud will throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
C.J. Stroud sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Down the sideline he goes. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Stroud. That's complete. Right around the 8. Well, the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down.
Mixon. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. A field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Ready, ready. 65 catch, 65 catch.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for David Njoku. Turnover on down.
Already. 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Looking to throw. Stroud. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but